Welcome back to Palia. Alright, first off we're gonna check the news here. We got some gifts. Smarty Pod and Shiny Pod. So we're gonna open those in a second. I also leveled up in my lunar path because I was doing my ranching and my gardening off screen, so I was able to level this up. Okay, so we're working towards the estate railing now. Okay. Alright, and then let's go ahead and open these up. Newton and Cyrus. I think I've had Cyrus, but I don't have Newton. I think. Yeah, I have what's his face? I have Cyrus. I've got a couple of him back there because he's not new. Newton, I have not had. We'll just there for the moment. I need some shelving. Okay. Next up, let's check and see what our dailies are. Any jam or pickle and a cutthroat trout. Well, I should have a jam or pickle in here. Let me see if that counts. Okay. And then the cutthroat. I'm trying to remember where that's at. Offhand, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and sell that. So I'll have to look for that. I'm not gonna do the relics and rummage piles on screen. It takes like a long time, and I feel like that's boring for y'all. So instead, we'll go ahead and work on quests today, I think. Oh, well, let's do one of our bulletin board items before we get started with that. Let's try... We need to look for the Elderwood mushroom. I forgot to look for that. So 50 snowballs and 10 homestead candles. Let's go ahead and make the homestead candles. And I needed 10, and the reason I needed ceramic, but I made some, so we should be able to do that. In my chest, so let me have a look. Yeah, I have enough. And then the snow. Oh, I don't need to bring it with me. I can just... Yeah, I can just, deposit it up there. It'll take it from my inventory. Should have checked what I needed for my quest since that's what I'm working on today, but it's fine. I'll go buy something from Zeki, fix my items at the forge, and head back home and see what we need for our quests. Okay, off we go. Haven't done any gifting this week either, so I'd probably need to do that too, but I will do that off screen unless y'all want to see that. I always think that's a loot pile, but it's not. It's just a pile of leaves. Let's see if Tish has another mushroom light. Oh wait. It does. Let's buy something from Zeki. And I always buy, you know, something that I can't make it on my own. Bulletin board. Okay. And... okay. Now, the forge. Let's go repair our tools. It's not close to the Bloom event. Is this to pick up a quest or turn in a quest? Well, it was to pick up a quest.
Oh, my day was terribly
Nice
stressful.
to see you out enjoying
Until
life
you
in
arrived.
Kilma. I found this message on the beach. Goodness, Echelon's in trouble? You better bring this to someone who can help. Oh dear, I don't want to know what Kenyara will do when she finds out. Can't you help? Me? Oh no. I get much too seasick to mount a rescue mission. And if I bring this up, Eshi might be furious. She always gets so sour when I mention my family, especially Kenyara or her son.
Looking forward to our next conversation.
Eshi has something. Is she upstairs? Yeah, she's on the balcony.
Are you expecting
I
me
do
to
what I can to keep
amuse
the
you?
village safe and happy. But sadly, I'm only one woman. I found this message on the beach. Yes, I remember when this happened. Kenyara nearly tore the coast apart looking for him. It was quite the ruckus. It only took them a few days to find the island and rescue him. Who exactly is Echelon? Kenley's nephew and Kenyara's cousin. He's the Duchess's son and set to inherit her estate in due time. When he went missing, I remember the Duchess sent all the ships in the city out looking for him. Such a waste of resources. When it appears he was simply enjoying an island vacation and getting sick of the coconuts. Echelon likes to act like he's better than the rest of us. He takes after his mother in that regard. I shall have to mention this letter the next time I visit the estate. It would do him some good to keep that ego in check. Why was he at sea? Some project or another. I believe he was studying mechanical engineering at the Bahari Institute at the time. Kenyara never let me hear the end of it.
Oh.
Here, payment for finding the letter. I shall make good use of this.
Tell
Well,
Kenyatta
thank you.
to stay away from that farm boy.
Gina? Yeah, she said, you know, tell Kenyatta to stay away from that farm boy. It's like, yeah, they're all mine, sorry. All the guys and girls are mine.
Someone to bounce ideas
Great,
off
you
of.
found the records. This will be a big help. Or would be if they weren't in Goldurik. I can't ask Hekla to translate because she's given me the silent treatment. I think it's embarrassing for her that we're helping somehow. I don't know. Guldur emotions can be confusing. Any idea who else might be able to translate this? Einar? Yes, of course. Einar could translate them. Would you mind taking them over for me? I don't think Hekla over here will actually let me go.
I'll think on what you said.
Okay, Reth's got something. And we need to buy a recipe from him, too, for the bulletin board. I think. Reth? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, so he's gonna be down here. Real quick, before I do that, let me just look at this bulletin board and see which recipe I need. Chili oil dumplings. I didn't mean to go in, but it's fine. I do this stuff all the time.
Talking to me will give you a bad rep.
Let me guess you're just dying to see me. Chili oil dumplings. And the others I think I already have. Except for that, of course, but I can't get that till I'm level 20 in cooking. Alright, show Rhett the letter. Whoa. You think this counts as proof? Yes. Come on, this could have easily been forged. Why would he do that? Zeki must have heard about this whole thing and just wanted to take credit for it. That's just the kind of thing he would do. If he wanted to take credit, why would he hide it? I don't know, okay? There's gotta be something in it for him. It's sweet you're so trusting, Pixnelle, but I don't have that luxury.
Whoa.
That said guy could hurt me, or Tish. If you won't help me get to the bottom of this, then I'll do it myself. Breath. Okay, let's return to the village and see what other quests we have that we can turn in, or... We got a couple things we need to do at the mayor's estate. We need to talk to Einar. Okay, let's go do that. Go to the mayor's estate first, because it's closer. Thought he had something for a second, but he does not. Okay, what am I supposed to do for this one in the doghouse? Search Kenyatta's and Eshi and Kenley's room. Okay. Okay, we already read that. Oh, hi, Eshi. A pile of newspapers from the Bahari Times. At first glance, they all seem to be the same issue, but you quickly realize they're 2 weeks covering the same news stories each day. Some cruise the Duchess and her wife took to Unravel must have been a slow news fortnight. Okay. Anything else we need to get? Doesn't look like it. So let's go search Kenyatta's room. Okay. Antlers and Antiseptic, a medical treatise. A book detailing the various medical uses of natural animal products, including antlers. Kenyatta appears to have marked it up heavily with study notes. Okay. In the doghouse. Return to Hacian. Talk to Einar. Talk to Einar. Okay. Okay, Hacian and Einar. I don't think Hacian is on the map right now. He's probably in Bahari, but we can talk to Einar. Figured we'd just do some questing today. Why not, you know?
I have been practicing my greeting rituals. How are you?
I find that even the briefest of conversations with you bring me closer to the oneness. Can you translate these old tablets?
Ooh.
Yes, I can. Oh, you were asking me to translate them now? I see. Well, these tablets seem to date back to the late human era. I believe they are the vital statistics of a prenatal female human who expired before birthing. Did you wish to know more? Yes, what happened? Unfortunately, you will not get your wish. That's all the records say. I am sorry. Okay. Well, I don't see Gina on the map. Let me untag that quest for the moment. Talk to the gardener. I didn't do that. Okay, let's go to the Fisherman's Lagoon and do that real quick. That won't take too much time. We might as well. It just has to be something with a glowworm. It doesn't specify anything, so we won't be tied up fishing for a while. Remember to put glowworm on? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. Okay. Go back to Einar.
I assume fishing is also your oneness.
I didn't see you there. I'd say I feel startled, but that would be a lie. Is this fish a flow? Yes, this fish has consumed flow and thus become a flow. It should help me unexpire the pleasant sounds cue. Many thanks. Why do you want to fix the music box? The music box belonged to my creator. Sadly, I cannot unexpire him, but I can unexpire something that brings my memories of him to the forefront of my rune working. So that is good enough for now.
I sense there are many more fish who wish to be caught.
Yay. Let's see what else we've got. As far as quests go. That's gathering stuff. A midnight floatfish. I don't know if I have that. Platinum bar. A lot of gathering stuff. Boxes. Okay. Okay, let's go see if Najima's in her room. Because if she is, we need to talk to her. It's pretty late in the evening, so I would imagine she is. I mean, she's got to be sleeping, right? Is it worth it going? No, she's not in her... Ugh, she's not in her room. Go to bed. Well, Tamala's here, so I can do this. And the other thing I can do is fish for the cutthroat trout here. I just need to get to a river and put on a regular worm. So we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone doing this over here. Hold it right there. I have something for you.
What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Alright, I delivered the flowers. Thank you so much. Was everyone bowled over by my humility? They all accepted them. Well, I suppose I can't expect everyone to appreciate my benevolence. Here, why don't you take this as a reward for all your hard work?
Don't worry, dear. We'll chat
Okay.
again.
This is a river, so let me just put on regular worms. Can I do it on this side? Okay. Nope. Come on. You can't fish here? What a bunch of nonsense. Let me go over here. How is that possible? What? Okay, let me just find a river. Any river will do. Maybe. Okay. The game's being weird again, but it's fine. Yeah, I didn't think this would take too long, but silly me. Can't even find a river. Okay, this is a river over here that I'm headed towards, so I'll take this. He's far away. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about him right now. Alright, there we go. That works. I just need a cutthroat trout for my daily. Since I'm here, I thought I might as well go ahead and do it. This is not it. I can tell. Yeah, it's an oily anchovy. Boo hiss. But this isn't something hard to catch, so that'll be fine. Unless I make it hard. Kill him a redfin and a sticker pack, yay. I don't know how many stickers I'm missing, but I'm trying to collect them all. Give me a trout, please. I keep hearing a bug or something. Okay, this is also not the cutthroat trout. But it is a new fish. Okay, awesome. I didn't realize there was... No, there is fish that I haven't caught. I just don't know where they are and all that. be a cutthroat trout, please. Yes. Okay. Now, let's go to Hacian, and he's over at Hideaway Bluffs. So where's my closest? Yeah. Let's go that way.
We have much to discuss.
Conscious of your surroundings, present Hacian with the evidence. I knew it. The antlers were easy enough to figure out, especially after watching Kenyatta work. And he must have dug those holes to drive the chapa out of the garden. Those menaces will destroy the soil composition for years if unchecked. The only one I do not understand is the newspapers. Eshi and the Duchess don't get along. I see. Perhaps he thought seeing this news would upset her then. That makes sense. I knew he had a reason. Thank you, Pixnelle. I'll present this evidence to the council. They'll have no choice but to change their minds. It seems like Tao wishes to give you something. Why don't you ask him about it? Okay. No, I don't want to give you anything at the moment. But I was thinking about spending some of my guild medals on something, but I guess I'll get the wallpaper. Okay.
That's enough socializing for now.
Now, where is Tao? Okay, he's like... says he's here. So where is he? Am I blind? Tao? Is he like invisible right now?
What do you need? Keep an eye out for any
Tao
pesky
didn't miss me,
choppers.
you missed me. Let's be real. Is he... I feel like he's probably standing right here and I can't see him. Okay, well we'll have to turn that in some other time. Fine. What else do we got? Gina, Gardner, okay, and the rest is like... Okay. Just looking to see. Just find the rest of the letters for Hacian, but I don't... Wait, what's this? Doesn't tell me. Nothing in the Elder Woods. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and go home. We'll talk to the gardener and gather whatever resources we can for these other quests. And turn those in. I know it seems like I'm being irrational about the whole Zeki thing. It's just, after everything I've been through, it's really hard for me to believe someone would stick their neck out for me. especially someone with so much to lose. Regardless of what happened, I shouldn't have taken my feelings out on you. Here, I baked you this to say I'm sorry. Food apologies are sort of my jam, and hey, this one contains actual jam. And this is just a lucky coin. Okay. And we need to talk to the gardener. Make it quick. I have an idea about the WWFN. You expect me to trust another being with the safekeeping of my protocols? They are part of me. It would be like you trusting someone else with your arm or your eyes, except actually useful. So I suppose if any being has shown themselves worthy of that trust, it is you. So you'll do it? Against my better judgment, yes. I would very much like to once again be in touch with my progeny. I do wonder how Entertainer Unit 938 is doing. He always used to crack me up. During his knock-knock jokes, he would tap a little too hard and chip off little pieces of my facade. I will send Einar a missive letting him know I am willing to apologize for not taking his overly sensitive nature into account when making my decision. I'm also willing to apologize for not taking your overly sensitive nature into account when making my decision. You've been helpful, and I should not have risked offending someone who can be of use. Well, okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Soon to Fu. We can make that real quick. I'll make it starred. I don't have to, but I choose to. We don't have anything to do there. We need to cook this rice. I have so much food right now. It's kind of ridiculous. It's all those celebration cakes I made. But it was worth it. Now the only reason I need to cook is for quest bulleted board stuff. Okay, so that's that part. A midnight flowfish. I have one of them. Awesome. An elderflower. Pretty sure I have some of those. And 3 cave pixies. Okay. So that's that one. I don't know. The platinum bar we can do. I think I have one ready. Oh, I have to get it from... Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, spotted mantis. Don't have it. We actually gonna have to go bug hunting. I have everything but the spotted mantis. Okay. Let's try this one. might actually be... That's ancient wood. I don't have the flow infused wood because and I don't have the midnight paddlefish either. Okay, just crafting that one for the time being. Okay, I should be able to do this one. No, because I processed all of it. Okay. What about this one? I should be able to do this one. Fire-breathing dragonfly. Proudhorn Cernic antlers. And a bright shroom. Okay, got that one. Oops. Okay. So we do have some quests to turn in again. Tamala, Zeki, Gina. Okay, let's go to Kilima first. Because some of them are over here, and then some of them are gonna be whatchamacallit at Bahari. But I just noticed the time, and maybe we can do the bloom event. So I might wait. Because there's a plushie you can get, and then or a pod or something, and then I also never got the nameplates from that either, so there's 4 nameplates you can get from it. So I might wait around for that. Alright, Zeki. Wrong door. Here we are. No.
I am unironically pleased to
Can't
see
you seem a little busy over here? Why did you pay off Breath's debt? Well, the underground has been doing booming business since the humans arrived. I figured I got the kid into the situation, I might as well help him out. That's nice of you. Not really, I mean, is it nice for a guy to pay your healer bills if he's the one who pushed you down the stairs? Now, if only what I paid off would actually get him out of this mess. He's got to keep buying the shipments for his sister, which means more debt. We have to do something. I don't know what there is to be done, not unless we can find another way to cure his sister. Why did you keep what you did a secret? Come on, you know why. I got a reputation to uphold. I don't want people thinking I'm the mushy type. Besides, who's gonna believe me anyway? I'm a cat from the underground. Ain't nobody gonna trust me. That was nice of him. So I talked to them both, and they both liked your idea. Well, it's no wonder. I'm full of great ones. Looks like I'll need to get started working on that remote device lickety-split. Could you gather a few more materials
Talk to you later.
for me? Yes, but not right now. Let's go ahead and... Valley Sunrise Bookshelf. Okay. Oh, there's Tao. Let's go do that. Knock out some of these quests. Tal jumps up and down in excitement on seeing you, a wolf. Ossian said you had something? Oof. Tal runs off and returns pushing a large box. He sits down next to it and waits expectantly. Open the box. Inside is a perfect life-size recreation of Tao in plush form. You have a feeling Hassian might have helped Tao out a bit with making this one. Yay! Cute. I'm happy about that. Kamala, Gina. On Hidori, too. Let's go talk to Hidori. I'm waiting to hear about the Grove, or not the Grove, the Bloom event.
Welcome back.
What should I make for dinner tonight? I have the platinum. That you do. Now I just have to decide what to make with it. Najima wants me to do gardening tools because Rosie loves to watch things grow. Probably on account of her name. But Sifu thinks I should make a bow to extend an olive or an elderwood branch to her fiancé, who is a semi-pro monster hunter before he joined the family mining business. Make something for your sister. You're right, Rosie's family, and I know what she likes. I can't go wrong with the gardening tools. I'll start on the shovel. If you wouldn't mind getting some wood for the handle, I'd be much obliged.
Reckon we'll see each other soon enough.
Okay, Gina is nowhere on the map, it looks like. But it is time for the Bloom event. So let's start looking for it. See if we can find it, or wait for somebody to mention it in chat. Not seeing one. Hi, 8. Okay. So fast. I thought they gave another incentive to do this because it was kind of a dead zone whenever people wanted to do it. Like, nobody would show up. I would try to show up because I felt bad because I knew there was probably not a lot of people showing up for it, but sometimes it was hard for me to get over there in time. See this amount of people showing up for it. Everything, yes. Okay, off we go to Gina if I can find her, but I don't think she's on this map. She might be in the Elder Woods. And Tamala. might be in the other woods as well. Tamala, Gina. Tamala, yeah. And we get a recipe from Tamala for something. Let's get out of here and go fast travel to the Elder Woods. Okay, I was like, yeah, there's a bulletin board over here. I just couldn't see it at first. Got a plush towel. Let's go. Wait, is... Oh, there's a relic over there. Okay. I'm looking to see if Gina's on here, but I don't think she is. Nope. Alright, let's get this relic first, since I see it on the map. And then we'll go talk to Tamala as well. Here it is. Dress 3. There's another one over here. Wow, they're both really close together today. Makes my life easier, that's for sure. This artifact tracker is awesome. War-torn mermaid, I think I needed that. Sweet. Alright, let's turn in these 2 quests with Tamala. Traveling so far just to see little me? How sweet. I brought the ingredients. Good. I thought you'd keep me waiting just a moment, darling. There, take these candles. You'll need to place them at very specific spots in the mine. I will mark your map. And whatever you do, Pixnelle, don't make a mistake. It would reflect poorly on me, after all. I have the charm ingredients. Oh, good for you. I can't imagine anyone else is so skilled at doing what they're told. A moment, then, while I put this little thing together. There, now you'll need some special ingredients for the ritual itself. Take this candle recipe and make sure you bring me enough of them. The other ingredients will be placed inside the circle and imbued with echo. It should serve to lure out whatever nasty curse is clinging on. Wait, what was the tofu for? My meal, of course. Cooking for oneself is so bothersome when more interesting things could be brewed with time. Go on then, shoo.
I'm sure I'll be seeing more of you.
Let's head... So, is this... The mine she's referring to, I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, so it's in Bahari. Gotcha. Let's head back to the center stables, because I need... turn in these relics. And... I don't know why... You know what? Just jump down. It's fine. You need rest. Stop it. You don't have enough energy to do that. Okay, now you can go. Alright. Where the heck? Okay, I want to go to this one over here. Eventually I'll remember this on my own, but it hasn't happened yet. How to get around in Elder Woods. Let's see. That's crafting. Trading. Here it is. It's an Dress 3. This is the ancient stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's not one I needed. Darn it. What about the war-torn mermaid? Yes. Yes! Sweet. And I got fun bucks for that. I'm not sure what I want to buy with it, though. This is essence, though. I don't want to buy that stuff right now. It's more essence. I'm gonna hold on to my essence because I don't know if I'm gonna need it to craft another artifact or something. Or craft another relic, I mean. Eloise's fun bucks. Limited range. I don't care about this too much. I don't need that either. I'll go with the treasure tracker. Okay. Ancient koi, float fish. Okay, those are not going to be too difficult. We'll work on that another time. We do need to talk to Gina still. I'm not sure where the heck she is. I'll go back to Kilima and see if she's showing up now. Would like to turn that in. Aha! She's here. And she's actually in the village.
You're back! I was afraid you wouldn't be.
When left to their own devices, humans will befriend Sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to myself. Einar translated the records.
Aww.
I can tell from your face it isn't good news. Why don't you talk to Hecla yourself? If I told her, she wouldn't hear me anyway. She's calibrated her audio settings so she can't hear the frequency of my voice.
For no one.
If you could come to tell me of Sona's exploration, I already know. Einar gave me his condolences as soon as he found out. We Galdars can communicate over great distances. I'm sorry. I appreciate your condolences, but they do nothing to alleviate the situation. Sona is still expired. I'm here if you need me. Your proximity doesn't help the situation. Gina will expire and I will endure, and I don't know if I can handle that. I was not made to outlive my charge. All that is in the future. Focus on the now. You're right. I worry about future pain while Gina suffers from my absence presently. She believes I withdrew from her in anger when it's really fear. I must correct the situation. I will allow myself to once again hear Gina's audio frequencies so we may converse on the subject. Thank you for letting me see the matter clearly. Here, you may take this trinket as thanks. I bought it for Potato Sana, but I do not think she will need it anymore since she's just a potato.
Come again soon.
Ooh, I got another plush. Oh, sweet. Yay! Let's go home and put away our plushes or stuff that we don't need anything with right now. We have a sticker pack to open. Yeah. 2 new plush today. Got some quests done. Have more to do. But yeah, I'm happy about that. Come on. Oh, hey Gina.
I've got so much to tell
Hey
you.
Pixnelle, I kinda needed your advice.
Oh.
So hypothetically, what if you had a friend, like a really good friend, and you usually really like spending time with them, but now they kind of won't leave you alone? You'd have no space to think. Exactly, that's totally how I feel right now. It's just that Hekla's been extra clingy lately. She keeps doing everything for me. Everything. I can barely get any research done. I picked up a knife to make a sandwich and she stopped me. She said it was too dangerous. I tried to tell her I'm fine, but she's just not listening to me. You're her friend too, though. Do you think you could talk to her? Of course I will. Whew, thanks, Pixnelle. Hopefully you'll get through. Now I think I'm gonna go find a room to hide in and be alone for a little bit.
Cats are so enlightening.
Funeral potatoes quest. Talk to Hekla. Okay.
You have been in my thought process.
Hello, Pixnelle. Have you seen my Gina? I believe she was perambulating this way. Without me at her side, the likelihood of disaster befalling her greatly increases with every passing second. She's concerned about your behavior. There's no reason to be concerned. Nothing unfortunate can happen as long as she remains in my sight. It's only natural for me to care for her. It is my oneness, after all. There must be another way to show her. Certainly not. I carefully chose every action I performed to maximize care for my Gina. After all, I'm designed to be an expert at such things. Is there something else going on? Very well. As you know, having only recently been woken up by my Gina, I am still relatively new to this world. Their concepts I'm still grasping. And one of these concepts is expiration. Galdar were created to live forever. This fact has been difficult to reconcile with the one I learned upon my waking. Our creators, the humans, have long passed. Why would a human who can expire create a Galdar who cannot? If the human baby I was originally meant to care for expired, then my Gina may also succumb to expiration. I do not know what to do. I'm designed to care for people. I'm not equipped to process their absence. I'm sorry you're hurting. Sharing my thoughts with you has already brought me comfort. Thank you for listening. But a query still stands. Even if I acknowledge these emotions, I know no practices to deal with them. If you come upon any information for properly mourning an ancient human, please relay it to me.
I will await your return.
Okay. Just making sure that nobody shows up. Okay, the sticker. Okay, we got a new one. And then we got oh my gosh, it's cute. Where am I gonna put it? I'll put it there for now. I'm gonna have to rearrange all these guys. For now. And yeah, we have a ton of other stuff to put away. Is it all gonna fit? I think it will. Oh wait, I want to see what that looks like. That's a placeable. And that's a placeable. So this cake stand. I feel like it could go in here. Yeah, I need to do something else with this. I don't like how they're separated with lines, so I want like a long counter and have food on it as opposed to all these bits and bobs. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, wow, okay. So this is like a bookshelf, so it's not gonna go in the kitchen. I'll put that there for now, but it's not gonna stay. No, you know what? I don't like it there. Let me just pick it up. Okay. that's my inventory sorted. Oh no, I need to put the bookshelf away for the moment. Okay. Yeah, but I'm out of time for today, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.